Hello everyone, back tuning into today's first video doing 5-day forecast. For today's first video, you're going to have a detailed look at weather the next 5 days across the British Isles. It's going to cover the full Easter period as well. I think we're going to see a lot of dry weather down in the south this Easter, but it will be a bit more unsettled at times up in the north. Temperature's not deviating too far from average, so overall, I don't think it's going to be too bad an Easter. We've certainly had a lot worse, I think, over the year. So I'll show you the detail in a second. Before I get on with that, though, just say about the competition. We're about halfway through right now. Been a phenomenal response so far. So if you want to win the Climate Night Fishing Moon Phase clock from GavsWeatherVids.com and metcheck.co.uk weather instrumentation, all you need to do is email your name and address to GavsWeatherVids@gmail.com. You'll be placed into the prize draw, and then on Sunday, Easter Sunday at around 7 o'clock, one name can be drawn out of a bag at random. The name that's drawn out of the bag will be our winner, and you'll win this night fishing moon phase clock worth £39.50, but it is actually worth £50 because it's a very bespoke item. It can be engraved with your name or a loved one's name. And if you have a personalised clock, then it's actually worth £50. So it's a fantastic prize. It can be personalised, very bespoke. So you can have this, if you don't want it for yourself, you can have it for a loved one, maybe for a birthday present, maybe even, dare I say it, you can get a very early Christmas present in for someone. So that's our prize, and to win it, all you have to do, email your name and address to GavsWeatherVids@gmail.com, and you've got to be in it to win it. So get email. As I said, it's been a fantastic response so far. Right, let's get on with 5-day forecast and websites using for 5-day forecast coming from theweatherout.com and weathercentral.de. Find both, find links to both websites on the links page. Bit of a freeway split with the radar picture this morning. We've got showers up across Scotland. We've got a band of more general showery rain across northern England. I mean, down in the south, it's mostly dry. This showery rain across northern England is rapidly clearing away into the North Sea. These showers across the north of Scotland might turn a little bit wintry over high ground this afternoon. Here's today's toxic pressure chart. We've got low pressure clearing away to the east. We've got high pressure out to the west-southwest. Winds coming down in a northwesterly direction. So I'll have sunshine and showers for Scotland this afternoon. I'd say those showers might turn wintry over hills with snow on the tops of the hills and mountains in Scotland. The band of showery rain across the northern England will die out and clear away. England and Wales really having a dry day with sunny spells. There will be 1 or 2 showers coming along, but I think we keep it mostly dry in the south with brighter sunny intervals. Temperatures probably ranges somewhere from around 9 to 15 Celsius, about average really for this time of the year. Overnight tonight, we're going to build this little bit of a transient ridge in from the southwest. Going to be a lot of dry weather tonight. We keep a northwesterly wind and showers going across Scotland. Again, they could be wintry over the highest ground, but the bulk of the country will be dry tonight. It'll be quite chilly with temperature going down to around 3 to 7, and we might get a ground frost in some rural locations. We keep the pattern very similar into Thursday, so a bit of a ridge still going on in the south. Then we've got this trough approaching the northwest. Excuse me. I think Scotland will again have a risk of sunny spells and showers. Those showers might again be wintry over high ground, but again, most parts of the country are going to be dry during the course of Thursday with sunny spells, probably quite a lot of cloud bubbling up through the course of the day, but there will be bright or sunny spells coming through tomorrow. Temperatures again somewhere around 10 to 15 Celsius, something in that order. Then we go through to Good Friday. It's a little bit more unsettled. A trough is coming in from the Atlantic. So we have quite a nice bright start to the day on Good Friday. But expect cloud and showery rain to develop across Scotland, Northern Ireland and North West England through the morning. And that probably spreading slowly and erratically southwards and eastwards and fizzling out as it does so on Good Friday afternoon, with brighter skies and showers returning actually to the north and west by the end of the day. I think very, very little rain going through into the south-southeast, and that will be the case, I think, over the whole of the Easter period. Really, the south will always get the driest of the weather. Temperatures up a little bit on Good Friday, so probably ranging from around, let's say 11 to 17 degrees. That takes us into the actual Easter weekend on Saturday. Again, this ridge is building in from the southwest, so I think we're looking at a lot of dry weather once more on Saturday. The north, Scotland, possibly north-eastern parts of England having greatest risk of showers. Even there will be plenty of dry weather around. And temperatures, well, we're going to have quite a bit of clouds, so temperature perhaps a little bit down again, but still not deviating too far from average at around 10 to 15 degrees Celsius. That's how we're looking on Easter Sunday itself. We've got high pressure out to the southwest, still with these little troughs and systems messing about to the north. So I think Scotland possibly having a prolonged spell of rain through the course of Easter Sunday. It'll be showery in nature, so not a total washout, but there will be outbreaks of rain for the north on Easter Sunday. A few showery bursts probably getting down into Northern Ireland, Northern England, maybe North Wales as well. Further south of that, though, again, I think lots and lots of dry weather coming up with probably a fair amount of cloud, but one or two brighter sunny intervals. Temperatures in the south might reach around 16 or 17 degrees Celsius, and maybe a little bit up in the north, actually, around 12 or 13 degrees. And then let's go through to Easter Monday. Again, it's not too bad at all. We've had a lot worse Easters than this over the years. So on Easter Monday again, we've got this ridge building in from the southwest. I think there'll be a lot of dry weather around again on Easter Monday, probably more in a way of the sunny spells. Even Scotland should have a reasonable amount of dry and bright weather. That might be the best of it for Scotland this Easter on Easter Monday. But again, I have to emphasise it isn't too bad an Easter weekend at all. If you've got things planned, if you're going away to the coast for the weekend, don't think it's going to be too bad, really. There will be a lot of useful weather. Temperatures on Easter Monday ranging from around, say, 10 to 16 degrees once again. Finally, just have a look at the charts from the weather outlook. So we've got fair amount of dry weather in the south today. There's no showery bursts further north, but they are going to be dying out through the course of the day. Thursday brings more showers into the north, so these could be wintry over high ground. The south gets the best of the weather. They have that band of showery rain spreading southwards and eastwards on Good Friday. Very little rain getting into the southeast, but there will be some rain coming down across the country on Good Friday. And then we go into the actual weekend itself. A lot of dry weather through Saturday. More showery rain in the north and west on Sunday. The south and east mostly dry with bright sunny spells. And then we end up on Easter Monday again. Plenty of dry weather. A few showery bursts in the north. But I think by Easter Monday, many of us will be dry. And those temperatures aren't going to be too bad either. So, in summary, well, Easter 2017 is not looking too bad. It's not looking great. We've had better Easters. We're not going to be having a hot Easter weekend this year. But also, conversely, we're not going to have a washout or a cold Easter, and it is more likely to snow at Easter than it is at Christmas. We're not going to have any particularly cold weather this Easter. So, the weather's looking okay for most of us. There will be showery rain, and that's most likely in the north and west. The south and east will always get the driest and the brightest of the weather, and temperatures are going to be quite close to average. There will be a lot of useful dry conditions over this Easter period. Right, come back later on. We'll have a look at the weather for the next week to 10 days. We might also look at the Beijing Climate Centre for the next 40 days. That goes well into May. So come back this afternoon. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.